goodness, y'all. Oh my goodness. It's been a kind of a day for me, but you know what? I'm so happy to be here with you. Oh my goodness, here we go. Today is the 6th day of our visuals boot camp. Okay, so I'm so excited about what we're going to talk about today. Today we're talking taglines, right? So we're going to be talking about taglines, aka slogans. There's a little bit of a difference between the two, but you know, hey, it's all good. So if you don't know who I am, let me tell you, welcome. We don't bite around here. Come on, sit a spell, do some things. Anyways, my name is Michelle Lawrence with LBC Branding. I help you stand out so that you can make your mark in the world. The way I do that is with my MARK method. It stands for mindset, authenticity, revenue, and knowledge. I do that via classes and courses and social learning just like this. So what are you waiting for? It's time for you to make your mark. You see what I did there? I gave you my tagline. Okay, right? Make your mark. That's it. That's what we're talking about. Okay. So, that's what we're talking about. We're going to be out here in these streets talking about taglines and why it's important for you to have one as a brand, right? So, I'm going to kind of give you the takeaways, the quick takeaways, and then we're going to head on over to the homework if you haven't been doing homework with us all week long. So let me just kind of, get you up to speed. So all week long we're doing a boot camp, right? On branding visuals, right? These are like branding basics, things that every business person would need for their business, right? Or brand, and so these are some of the things that we've been talking about all week long. Today is our penultimate episode of this particular series. Tomorrow is the series finale of this specific series, but it's going to be another one coming behind it. So I am going to do no spoilers or nothing like that, but I kind of wanted to give you, an overview of what we've done so far. Now, if you haven't already gotten this right here, so looky here, let's get you up to speed. Okay, look, this is the guide, okay, that we've been using all week long. This is free 99. Okay. So if you happen to be, oh my God, it's day 6 and it's only 7 days and I just got here, it's okay, boo. It's okay. All right. So what you need to do is go to lbcbranding.link/visuals where you can pick up this guide and I'll show you what's in the guide. Okay. So hold up. Wait a minute. Let me show you what's in the guide. Okay. This is the guide right here. Okay. And you'll get one of these. Okay, it has all the things that we talked about all week long. So if you just, getting here and just seeing this, you were like, okay, what's this about? Just go ahead and download it, upload it to Canva, because we've been doing everything in Canva. And so you can kind of like build and kind of create everything. So when we started this week, we talked about, doing a brain dump and like figuring out what a mood board would look like for you, talking about textures and different things that inspire you about your brand. And then you get to put all of that together on a mood board, right? Then we started talking about like logos, like, what are some of the things, what works best for your logo and stuff like that. Colors, all this other kind of stuff, platforms, all that, right? Then we talked about, what would it look like, right? And so I'll show you mine in a minute. So this is I'm just kind of getting you all caught up, right? So we talked about logos. Then we talked about color palettes, right? But I kind of combine colors and fonts on the worksheet because to me, they're like peanut butter and jelly, right? So they go together. And so, we talked about those combinations and what it looks like for you. And then this is going to be part of what we might be talking about today so that you can figure out what your slogan is. Okay. So we'll be talking about that. And then at the end, you'll have a brand kit with all of the things, all of the information, your keywords, your slogans, your font, everything, all of that. And you have a little worksheet at the end. And then we'll talk more about this in a little bit. Oh my goodness. I can't wait because they're coming tomorrow. I cannot wait. Oh my gosh. So anyways, so that's what we've been talking about all week. So now let's talk about slogans. Okay. Or taglines, right? Tagline, slogan, same, that kind of thing. So, but anywho's, but I see y'all saying hello to each other. I know, right? I know. So anyways, let me say hi to the fams, because I know the fam is in the house. Hey, boo. Hola, chica. You're okay. Oh my goodness. Hey India, how you doing? I'm so excited that you're here. I'm so excited. So it's gonna be so good to get caught up because ooh girl, everybody's out doing their own thing. So it's so nice that you stopped by. Thank you so much. And then Gretchen, hey boo girl, I know, right? I was at my mom's house for most of most of class time. So yeah, I barely made it. Like I was like rolling on two wheels to get up in here. Okay, like skirt. Okay. So I understand. I was on that struggle bus. Okay, but it's time to get that bus up out of here. Okay. So anyways, so let's go ahead and talk about. She said I did a perfect year. Okay. See, girl, I've been hanging around you. Okay. So it's all good. So, but let's talk about it. Let's hear the key takeaways about taglines. Okay. So here we go. They should be concise and memorable. That's number one. Okay. It helps you create a strong brand identity. Okay. And it should encapsulate the essence of your business or your company or your product. It builds brand awareness when people see it, right? And then it can help you stand out, right? So last but certainly not least, it should be succinct, like to the point, right? It captures everything about your business in a very succinct sentence. It doesn't have to be a sentence. It could be a few words. Okay. So have you been thinking about a slogan or a tagline for your business? Have you? I know there are some schools of thought that say, you should have just a few words. Like, we could start as long as 7. That's a bit long, right? 7 words, or just break it down to 5 words. Or if you're really, really good, break it down to 3 words. My slogan or tagline is 3 words. Make your mark. Okay. So I'm curious to know if any of you, if you've been following along all week long, if you've thought about what you wanted to do for your company and have you thought about what those words are? Okay. Start with 7. See if you could bring it down to 5, and then see if you can bring it down to 3 words. Okay, so I'm going to show you some examples of other taglines, right, that other companies are using. And you guys know this. You see this stuff all the time. So look, there's Burger King. Have it your way. I'm loving it, right? Here are a few more. You got Walmart. You got all these people, right? Look at Apple. Think different. They were 2 words. Right? So I'm just saying, there are things that you can do, right? That would help you stand out, right? And it's like, think about what those words are for your business or for your niche or whatever it is for you, right? Think about what those words could be, right? And use the homework that we've been doing to kind of, sketch that out, figure out what that is for you, right? And so for me, it took a minute, y'all, for me to figure this out for myself, but it doesn't have to take you that long. Okay. So I'm just, giving you a little food for thought, some things to kind of mull around and think about, and, so that you could try to figure out what those words are for you. Okay. So my biggest thing was I wanted to help people make their mark in the world. And then I broke the letters for the word mark down into 4 words. Okay. So I'm about to get all inception on you right now. So my three words are make your mark, right? But then the MARK stands for mindset, authenticity, revenue, and knowledge. Okay. So that's kind of how, I kind of build in what I do in those 4 letters, in those 3 words, right? So, right? Oh my goodness. You guys are putting your words in. Hold on. Let me see. Oh my gosh. All right. So Gretchen, you have a tagline? Okay, girl, go for it. Let's see. So Gretchen says hers is 7. Okay. Finding the beauty hidden in plain sight. Yes. Yes. Oh, wait. Where my thing? Where my DJ horn at? Y'all, you know I ain't got my glasses on and it's right over here. I got 11 pairs of glasses and I can't see jack. Oh my goodness. Let me give you what you are due, my dear. Of course, I can't see crap right now. There it is. That's what I was looking for. That is that is brilliant. That is so you and brilliant. Finding the beauty hidden in plain sight. Oh my God. That is so you. I love it. Love it. Okay, here's India's. India says, so I have 7 words and it can be brought down to 5, possibly. Helping you digitally, wait, come back. Okay, here we go. Helping you digitally present your best self. Okay, girl. Okay, hold up, wait. Oh, wait a minute. You get a like, there you go. Yes, I love it. I absolutely love it. And you know what? That describes you, India. Miss Techie out here in these streets. Okay, that totally describes you. Oh wait, she broke it down even more. Hold on. So here, her 5 words are digitally presenting your best self. Yes, I love it, right? See, you guys, like once you get to know each other, you know, these folks in the chat, they know each other, right? You're like, oh yeah, I totally see that for you, right? Right, India? Right? I totally see that for Gretchen. Oh my goodness. She's like, I've had it for about 10 years. Girl, right? It took me a minute to come up with Make Your Mark. It did, because I had to create, you know, my mission statement and all those things. And part of my mission statement, that's where that Make Your Mark came from. So, you know, if you haven't done that yet for your company, I did a series called Your Business, Your Brand. And it basically broke down like what's your vision, your mission, your goals, all those types of things. Those things you need to do first before you do this, which is the visuals, taking care of like the graphics and the colors and all of that kind of stuff. You got to do that work first before you come and do this work. So, but yeah, I totally get that. And it's so cool. Okay, so India's saying, you like that, Michelle? Adding the acronym MARK at the end. Yep, that's exactly. It took me a minute. To figure that out. But yeah, that was part of what I wanted it to be, you know, short, snappy, to the point, right? But then, you know, mindset, I usually lead with that, right? So, you know, it's like mindset, you know, be authentically you, of course. You know, that's part of how you make your mark, because, you know, hey, don't make no sense you trying to be like somebody else. Just be yourself, okay? That's where the authenticity part comes in. Revenue, of course, I'm gonna show you some things so that next thing you know, you'll be like, oh, okay, I can monetize that. And knowledge. Most of what I do on this channel is either mindset or knowledge. We're working on the stuff in between, okay? So, but yeah, so that's kind of where all of that came from, and I'm so excited to be able to kind of like share that journey with you. So, how have you been going on your homework? Okay, I was with my mom all day today, so I did most of my homework last night, but I just kind of want to share a couple of things with you. Okay, so here, I've been sharing this with you guys all week long. And so this is mine. So, you know, y'all hold my feet to the fire, because, you know, I'm out here, we doing the same thing. So I went ahead and I downloaded my copy of the same worksheets that we've been doing all week long, right? And I've been sharing my version of my of the worksheet with you guys, and so I'm just gonna just scroll upwards so you can see, because today is day 6, tomorrow's day 7. We're gonna tie it all up together in a nice little bow right here. So once again, if this is your first time, yeah, this is my worksheet filled out. Okay. Your worksheet might look different, but these words mean something to me and my brand. So this might be something that, you could do for yourself. Just download the worksheet. And, if you don't already have Canva, why y'all playing? Canva is the bomb.com. Okay. Look, there's a link on your screen right now. Is lbcbranding.link/Canva. You need a Canva Pro account to do some of the things that, I've been showing you all week long. If you grab that link, you can get Canva Pro for 30 days for free 99. So just go ahead and jump on that link. And you trust, you'll never look back. Just go with me on that. Okay. So anyway, so this is mine. Right. And so I've been showing this all week long to to those of you who've been following along with me. And so here's my mood board. Of course, everything's going to have them leopard shoes on it. OK, because that's part of the texture that that is so me, right? It's been me forever, right? And so here, you're talking about like different textures and sceneries and things that influence my brand. I've created, this is my mood board, right? And so, that is my hand holding the fan. I took that picture with my cell phone. Okay. And this right here, this image right here is so poignant. It was part of my initial series where it talks about vision and mission and stuff like that. And I see myself as that little girl trying to figure out what it is. Where do I fit in? Where do I belong? And can someone help me along the way, right? That's how I see myself, right? But then, of course, it matures all around me. Okay, so here we go. This is my information about the logos as we were talking. The colors, where I want my logos to be, what works for that, as far as shapes and things like that. And then here we go. Here are my logos, right? And so I have an alternate logo and, the different sub markings and stuff like that. You can work on those for yourself as well. Okay. Then we talked about fonts and colors, right? We talked about, what those would look like for your brand, right? There are some other things that I'm going to talk about as we move along. And these are videos that I'll be doing in the future, talking about like specifics about fonts and stuff, talking about the hierarchy of fonts. So like if you're making a thumbnail or whatever, what do you want the people to see first, right? That's kind of how you lay your fonts down. The thing that's the most important is usually the biggest thing on the page, right? And that's what you want them to focus on. But then the rest of the other stuff is like, okay, that's a subheading, that's another subheading or something like that. We'll talk about that in another video, right? And then of course, getting all your colors together, talking about the mood and what you want people to experience when they experience your brand, right? What's the mood that you're giving off? Right? For me, it's being warm, friendly, being confident, talking about growth and vitality, abundance, wealth, and then also elegant but simple, right? I love it. I love it. So anyways, here, next page, here we go. So it talks about more things about colors and fonts. So you can see there's my Lead Gothic. That's my headline font, which is Lead Gothic, right? And then Montserrat. I love Montserrat. All the different versions of Montserrat. They got Montserrat Extra Bold. They got the thin one. They got all kinds of stuff. I love that one, right? As you see, look, there's that Lead Gothic right there. That's my book, and I'll tell you all about my book tomorrow. As a matter of fact, according to Amazon, I will have them in my hand. I've been waiting for them to come. Oh my God, I've been waiting for them to come. So anyways, and so here are some more elements and things that are really important to me that I put on here. Okay, so I gotta get these three lines, these three lines and these three lines here done. I was with my mom all day today, so I didn't get my homework done, but I will have them done tonight because tomorrow we have to come back for the final episode of this series, and all of this will be done because I promise that once we got done with this series, you, just like me, will have our brand kit together. Okay, we are gathering the children. Okay, we are gathering the children. And so, as we talked about all the different things, the colors and all that stuff and the hex codes, I started to go ahead and lay this together. Here is my tagline, right? I help you stand out so that you can make your mark in the world. I do this using my MARK method, which is mindset, authenticity, revenue, and knowledge via classes and courses and social learning. So what are you waiting for? It's time for you to make your mark. Okay? And that's how it's done, people. Okay? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And of course, a place for you to make notes and stuff like that. But tomorrow, oh my God, tomorrow we're going to be talking about graphics, right? We're going to be talking about graphics tomorrow, and we're going to pull it all together, right? But if you haven't yet done some of the homework, like some of the most important homework, like knowing who you are as a brand, knowing what your mission is, knowing what your value proposition is, and all of that. Oh, hunty, somebody is going to win a copy. And I don't want to say too much, but somebody will get a copy of my brand new book. Oh my goodness. So I am waiting for the Amazon truck or whomever to bring my stuff. So I'll have it tomorrow. Okay. So, but my book is available on Amazon right now. And I am so thrilled that we've been out here doing this here thing. So, oh my goodness. So I'm so excited you guys came along for the journey, okay, for the last 7 days, because this was a 7-day boot camp, people. I know, right? And tomorrow is Weekend Shenanigans, where we do weekend shenanigans all the time. Every Sunday at 7, we're out here doing weekend shenanigans. Okay, so tomorrow we're going to be talking about graphics, and it'll be the last of our visual brand basics. That'll be the last show of that. But of course, there are more shows to come. So I'm so excited that you guys hung out with me again on a Saturday night. After this, I gotta go back to my mom's house. So, just taking care of her, making sure that she's doing okay. But I wanted to come in and check in with you guys because I told you I would. Okay. And then of course, we'll be back tomorrow so we could go ahead and talk more about graphics, and I'll give you a sneak behind the scenes as to how I put all of this together. Girl, I put this together last weekend. Girl. Okay, so I'm gonna give you some behind the scenes and all that kind of stuff, because it's it was good. It was really good, and it was an exercise for me to kind of like sharpen some skills. Okay, so I'm so excited you guys are here. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited you're here. Oh my goodness. Gretchen is saying, pulling an all-nighter. Oh no. Girl. Okay, girl. Oh my God. Yep. I know the feeling. So, I actually did that. What time did I went to bed last night? I went to bed like after, it was 12 something. Oh yeah. Cause I was like trying to make sure I had the graphics ready for today and, get everything prepped and ready, make sure I loaded all the stuff on my Stream Deck. There were a couple of things that I didn't do until I got here today. Hey, it's okay. It's done, right? Done is better than perfect, but it's done. And it was perfect. So you know what? If I do say so myself. Anyways, so I'm so excited you guys came to hang out with me. We're going to do this again tomorrow. We're going to do this tomorrow. So, deuces.